Hi, nice to see you again. I'm Graham Martin. I'm the Recruitment Guy with another in my series of How to Survive the Robot Revolution. Now, for some time, we've all been aware there's been massive changes in financial services and banking. If you're going into, let's say, Barclays Bank, as we've got one in Enfield, gone are the days of the big banking hall with lots of people paying money over the counter. You pay in automatically into a machine, or you're standing in front of somebody with a little iPad who says, how can I help you? They'll set up an appointment or so forth. So banking is changing quite radically. In the UK, we've got First Direct, that was the first proper online banking facility, and they were really well known for the ability to pick up the phone and engage with the people over the phone. This has come to mind though, a new bank called Monzo, M-O-N-Z-O. It was originally Monza, but it's now Monzo Bank. It's monzo.com. And this is a purely app-based banking organisation. Now, I'm going to read out to you what they're looking for, but more specifically, the kind of jobs. And the reason why I want to tell you about this is because they're becoming increasingly technically based. So I'm going to put my glasses on now because I'm struggling to read the small phone font. Here we go. So, careers at Monzo. We're looking for big thinkers and doers to join our team. We're searching for people who refuse to suffer the tyranny and legacy of banks any longer. Because of course for such a long period of time they've been charging very high rates and big fees for overdrafts and so forth. I'll continue. People tired of waiting 2 days for a transaction to appear in their banking app, or getting printed paper statements in the box with the rest of the takeaway pizza flyers. Now listen to this. Open positions. We're building the best bank in the world. We want you to help. So here are the jobs. It's not the back end stuff, it's not the front of house, it's not the loan application processors. Android engineer, for those people who don't use iPhones. Is it Samsung, isn't it? That's the Android, isn't it? Natasha's nodding. Back end engineer. Customer operations, now that's about interaction. Customer operations analyst, so this will be a techie role. Customer operations overnight, which I guess is for people that are going to interact and engage with people. I was listening to them on the radio talking about they use mobile phones to engage with people by texting and emojis. They're really big on emojis, which maybe for my generation isn't so relevant, but for those that are coming to work, the millennials, and those that are Generation Y and those that started working only recently, that whole text emoji thing is really important. Customer operations team builder, customer operations weekend. Now, data engineer, engineering manager, engineering team builder, fin crime analysis, those financial crime analyst, head of growth, iOS, information operating systems engineer, product manager, and regulatory compliance counsel. So can you see a trend here? This is very much going away from the standard banking model. This is about people who want to use phones, Android or otherwise. And I'm not saying that all the other banks are going to disappear, but on an interview recently on Radio 4, the head of this bank was being interviewed alongside the head of Nationwide. And Nationwide said, like other banks, they need to catch up with these guys. They need to be able to offer a similar facility. And for some people, they'll bypass the old banks of Lloyds and TSB and HSBC and Barclays, and they'll go straight to the brand new facility that are able to offer quick results, immediate interaction. So there you go. My tip for those that want to survive the robot revolution: if you want to get into banking these days, you need a tech head. You've got to be IT and app savvy, and that's what people are looking for. Now I know they're going to want to have somebody with decent qualifications, but increasingly people want to know what you've done and what you can do. Recently I heard an interview, again this was on TED, where they were talking about the recruiting strategy for an organisation, where the role was how you could deal with the forensics and how to counter cyber crime. And they put up a page, and this company said, if you can hack into our page, we want to interview you. They weren't interested in your global location, your age, what your qualifications were at GCSE or A-level or degree. The only thing they were interested in was, can you hack into our page? Now, a whole bunch of people from all over the world, some quite young, actually younger than those of me at work, so they would be excluded, but a lot of people that have been teaching themselves how to hack, teach themselves the back end of web, and also how to use virtual gaming, again, because that's a good way of expanding your knowledge, even though a lot of parents would say it's probably not so relevant. But a lot of people that have got gaming experience and know how to build games, they're also learning how to code and to hack. So there you go. Advice from me: if you want to get into banking these days, get tech savvy. Bye for now.